Ba-da-bup. Welcome. Welcome, one and all. I'm SilentKain, and we're here, not back again, but to start. At the start of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Not the first one. And here we are at the very beginning of the game, getting ready to dive into this very, very large, expansive game. Now, I am super excited to enjoy this game to its fullest and things. And something I have noticed over the large course of me playing these gigantic games is that sometimes I really get into them, and I want to keep playing them, even though I have other things to do. And I can get pretty far down a tangent and things like that. So what I'm going to be doing here is twofold. All the mainline story game we are going to be having here on this channel, and things. And for things that are of a side quest nature, not very well directly connected to the main progression of the story, I will try my best to keep that for streaming only, so that we can just run around and be silly and things like that for streaming stuff. That way, for the most part, we can try and keep the main gaming stuff a little more concentrated, a little more focused, and then when I want to bugger around, gather a bunch of armor, a bunch of money, kill some bandits, make a bunch of potions, steal my way to victory, and things like that, I can still enjoy doing that. So with that said, though, there may be different times in the story that you might see me come back wearing different armor, or have lots more money in my inventory, or I'm a higher level or something like that, and things. And that's to be expected, because I will go off and go do some other things and such like that. If you do want to keep track of all those things, you want to be following along in all my adventures and things like that, come join me on Twitch, where I do not only this game, but a lot of others and things like that. But if all you'd like to do is just stick around for my wacky adventures through the main game, that is awesome too. So, as I said at the beginning, welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance II with SilentKain, and let's begin a new game. We are not doing hardcore mode. I love that it's in the game. It ain't for me. So, at the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Westnals IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother, Sir Sigmund of Hungary, lacking of a ruler, and stuff happened. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Schutzstol, 1403.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
I can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
That was a good shot. Didn't really go anywhere. I guess I got to keep the arrow. Hey!
Where's your weapon?
It's right there.
Battlements, move! Father! You come to anoint us before we die?
Hey, I know these
We'll
guys.
get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze. Get ready!
You know, we did that.
Take cover! Now! Fall up!
Oh, that guy got wrecked.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Hey, you don't get too many shots with that. And he died. I don't know. Maybe. He might have. It's a good chance. Oh dear. Go up the stairs.
Norwood, over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Well, what if I don't want to? Alright, alright. I'm not following you. You told me to go up here on my own. Oh. Okay, it's oh, nope. There we go. Okay. There we go. Let's shoot that guy. Oh, hang on. No, I got it. And totally dead. Yep, these are easy. Oh, okay. So you can't walk into the side wall while you're doing that. Oh! Yeah, it's because I took them all out.
We need more action! Get over here, lads! We'll join the line! Bastards! Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for?
I'm shooting at them. I'm not sure they're gonna get very far with trying to just hack at that, but boy. Why didn't they do that at the start? I don't think it was worth me firing off my three shots in there. Okay. Who takes one stair at a time like that? I guess you're just avoiding tripping? I don't know. I feel like I would trip more if that was happening. Oh. There you go. Approach the ladder enemies. Approach the ladder enemies using climb. Okay, whatever. Oh. Yeah. Ah, that's that's a lot heavier than you think. It It is not easy necessarily to defend a castle, but it is far easier to defend a castle than it is to assault one. And certainly the advantage of the defendees. At any moment, that could be your last.
I'm in it. Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down. Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, rat. Jesus.
Just snap it off.
You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
You know, that'd be an adventure for me, honestly. Kingdom Come Deliverance II. The second one. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I had so much fun with the first one. It got a little long for me on the first one, but really, really looking forward to it. Several weeks earlier. I'm gonna hope it was like many months earlier, because I'm gonna be going through lots of side time. I'm a free bird.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans? Good gracious, Harry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin? My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin. We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard. Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does that actually mean? Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave. I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Ha!
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun. Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there. God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
Oh, thanks, guys on a hill, telling me 2 seconds before I'm gonna see it anyways.
My word, that is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Exactly. King Midas himself. My goodness. Looks cool.
Well, Henry,
Oh
looking
shit.
forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Ah, my poor computer. Trying to keep up. Yes,
Of course I am.
I
We'll
am.
show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hannah take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are
Oh,
foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
Yeah, let's
You're a bit
disagree.
too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily liver. Audentes fortuna juve. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
I don't believe in that. Not one bit.
Sir,
Now, I'm pretty sure the game is like.
we get ready for a fight.
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Alright, yeah, it's just 6 against. What was that? 1, 2. I don't know, 15?
Holtz! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Ah,
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Bergov from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
yeah.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
No. Speak up, Sir Hans.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Yes. Oh, I get. What is your playstyle? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and to wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for a short temper. Advisor prefers solving things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind words. Or Scout wants to hide in the shadows, solves tasks silently, undetected by stealth. Choosing playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choices of what traits you will develop next is up to you. So this is just giving you a little boost in a particular direction, right? So do I care about a little more slippity slap stuff, talking my way about things, or a little bit of the skullduggery? And you know, I liked the skullduggery and stuff in the original. I thought it was really interesting and things like that. But I did find that a lot of time you are spending a lot of time conversing and things. Now, I do know a little bit of forecoming of the next little bits of the game here. And so I know which one's gonna actually pay heedance to a little bit of boost for myself in the near future. I'm sure I'm going to excel and work at all three of these to an extreme amount because that's what I find fun in these games. But a little bit for the opening, I'm going to be a scout for the company.
I serve Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to trust you as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here.
Everyone's
And armed
strangers.
to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
All right. Persuasion. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogue choices. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some options below that define how you react, but beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. So you can use speech. You try to handle the situation peacefully without conflict. Charisma. You make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Might. You try and come off as a hero and protector of the weak. Coercion. You say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Domination. You make it clear that the other person that you are superior to them and dread. When reasoning doesn't work, threats might. Persuasion skill is influenced by your other stats and skills. You can find detailed description in your inventory under the players tab. Next page. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options on how to react. Be warned, the other party won't always believe you, right? So you have a bunch of different options that is governed by how your stats are, right? So whether or not like how you're dressed, the weaponry you carry, your charisma of how you're talking to them, and who you're talking with. Also, sometimes just a bit of coin, and then your local reputation. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with a straw sticking out of your boots. All right. All right. So, no point in trying to act like we are tough guys to these people because, well, and whatnot. So, as envoys, we offer an allegiance. Okay, let's read the far right side. Choose correctly. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation, use your diplomatic skills, or try and appeal to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, you can try and convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills and strengths. Okay, so this is just based on speech, and this is based on my strength. Now, in my previous choice there, it would have given me a small boost towards let's say my soldier's prowess, had I picked the soldier, right? So this particular choice might have looked a little bit better, right? And as such, these things are slightly different. But in this case, since I'm not really trying to impress them as a soldier, I'm trying to impress them more as a diplomat. That's what I'm going to go for.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a tracker? What would you know about documents? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanish of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
You're just being a dick.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky, thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Sorry for being a bit of a jerk.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now? Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
I doubt it.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Find out from Sir Hans what the plan is. Hells yeah. Alright. That feels good. Alright, let's open up our inventory screen for the first time. Player menu, general information. A player menu is where you find all sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. It is divided into 6 sections, oh my god, between which you can move left and right. You can see which section of the player menu you are in by the upper signposts, okay. Opens map, opens journal, opens inventory, player information, opens codex. La-di-da-di-da. Okay. Next page. Name, category, equipment, amount, strength, quantity, weight and price. Henry has his own. Henry has this item equipped, and one or more of his outfits. This is weapon belt slots. You can hold 4 weapons. That's cool. Items dirtiness, bloodiness. Okay. Poison is applied to the weapon. Item is stolen. Items quality. And it looks like a double silver. This is my money, my current weight, current encumbrance, and then capacity. Henry's current statuses. If you have selected an item that affects Henry's stats, you can see them here. Bag slots. Don't know what that's for. I suppose it's for like quick use items. Belts, daggers, rings, necklace, hoods, neck guard, helmet padding, and helmet, chestplate, coat, gambeson, shirt, gloves, armor, pants. Gotta have pants. Leg armor, boots, and spurs. Spurs are good for when you're riding a horse. A torch and a pouch. Player menu, putting on armor. Alright. Putting on armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Head protection under the helmet. Look at all these bits and bobs, eh? You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impacts. Gambesons under chest armor. Gambesons are a long, thick, padded shirt that forms a cushion layer between your body and the metal armor that protects you. Alright, that's these things. And this thing. Quilted hosieries, basically the same as the other one. And shoes under spurs. Player menu outfits. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions in your inventory and switching between them on the fly. Very good. Each outfit is marked with its coat of arms, and every time you are equipped with that outfit, equipped within that outfit is marked in the same way. Multiple coat of arms on an item shows as equipped in multiple outfits. Using outfits, you can create a full plate of armor set for close combat, a sneaking outfit for stealthy business, or even a dapper ensemble for when you want Henry to make a good impression. Alright. Well, that seems good. Excellent. And look at us here. Look at us being all amazing. There we go. And our 3 coat of arms, of which I only have 1 sort of set. Weapons, armor, food. We have no food, no books, no materials. Quests. Okay. All right, and I believe it's Q. Q opens up quality here. Excellent. Well, these things look pretty darn good. Let's just go back into armor here. Oh, okay. Might as well put it all on. I don't see why not. Seems kind of silly otherwise. Okay. All right, and it looks like we got a bunch of money. That's good. No weapons. Where's all of our weapons at, dude? Anyways. Journal. And let's go to player. Player. Lots of stuff to understand here. In the player tab, you can find all important information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. Throughout the game, you will earn perk points, which you can use to improve your stats, skills, and warfare capabilities. In the other tabs, you will find buffs that can temporarily affect Henry's stats, your reputation in places you've been, recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. Alright. Stats, secondaries, skills, combat, combos, buffs. And again, Q gives me a little more detailed information about them. So, reputation, whole bunch of stuff. People of the forest, who are they? People who, for various reasons, but usually because of the nature of their work, live outside the cities and towns. Okay. Statistics. Sidekit. Mutt's obedience 64. Your dog's obedience level affects his behavior. A dog with low obedience may not respond to all commands or may run off from time to time. On the other hand, a high obedience level means your dog will be stronger and more likely to obey your commands. Good. Current command? Stay. What's... okay. I love watching him just spin around. Alright. Level 15, progress 54. Titles don't honor people that wear them. People honor the titles they hold. Your main level reflects your overall progress through the game and the general prowess of your character. Your main level will grow as your strength, agility, vitality, and speech levels do, as well as through completing quests and progressing through the main story. The maximum level for all stats and skills, as well as your main level, is 30. So we're about halfway. And everything here starts at 15. That's pretty good. Alright. Okay. Just sort of getting a quick, you get like how I'm supposed to get experience. Okay. Good. The stat is derived primarily from your speech level and to a lesser extent your charisma. Right, there we go. And then we got skills. Lifesaver. Many legends tell of a brave dog saving the lives of saints or kings by defending them against enemies. You're no legendary hero, and Mutt is far from a well-bred hound, but you can rely on him to not leave you in the lurch. Mutt will defend you in battle and even attack enemies at your command. Aw, what a good boy. Alright, well that seems like a pretty good understanding of what we got here. We got some thievery and stuff like that, so that sounds pretty good. Okay. Sounds good. Look at these stats. This sounds great. Okay. There's my codex, which is like for all sorts of like detailed information. Or sorry, this is crafting and whatever. Okay. Well, that was interesting.
Stop bothering me, Mutt.
Hey, Mutt.
Hey, Henry! Call off
Hold
that
X to call
damn
Mutt.
dog before he
What's all the
walks down
fuss
the
about,
last of
Mutt?
our mates.
Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Oh, it's left alt. Oh, okay.
Free!
Off you go, buddy. You can do whatever you feel like.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And
He is.
sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
I'm not so sure about that. Even the best of folks can fall out. One small wrong word rubs them up the wrong way. And next thing you know, the claws are out.
Aye, I suppose. Still, though, I reckon it'll be fine.
What if I got on my forehead there? Who knows? Nobody seems to care about this. Nor this. Nor this.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
Just trying to take his money. That doesn't seem like a very nice thing to do.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone. Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
Yeah, okay, sure. I got so many things I want to look at. Bread rolls.
One little game, eh?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well. It's all one little game. One little game. And then you go and take my last grocery.
Yeah. Bread roll. There we go.
Boring. Why don't we carry on to the foothill atrocities?
Well then, Henry.
We must have a tavern.
What you got?
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
They didn't do anything, though. Besides, that captain was just an underling.
Just an underling. How could you tell? Did you see how many men he had there?
He backed down in the end, though.
Because I kept you in check.
I don't
You
think
better
so.
keep your nose out of it next time.
I'll do no such thing.
If you think so, sir.
I do. It's an order. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Don't fuck it up.
As you command.
Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. I see you're still in armour, so we can get to it right away. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Alright. I do equip yourself and go through all that crap, but we've already done that, so that's cool. Alright. Nope, okay. It says close to okay, fine, thanks. Right. So,
Tankard.
alright, cool. Oh, there's a cave in here. Oh, a box. Way to die. Yes. Now, it's at this point you might think to yourself, hey, great, we've got all this great stuff and everything. And it's at this point, this is the turning point. This is the changing point of whether or not you start things off a little bit better than you should or not. And I want to start off as the game intends. So now one thing I will do is I will actually leave other quest material. Remember all okay, it's player. There we go. So and basically what I'm saying here is that you know, you're not going to start off super well off in the game. You know, they're not going to do that for you. They want you to grind up as you do, just like the Legend of Zelda stuff, which is great. I love that, and that's what I want to experience. I want to enjoy that and stuff. So with that in mind, we're going to keep this way to die here, because I do want to find that later. I want to be able to come back here and find it. But I do know that a lot of the rest of this, of everything I've got, I ain't gonna get it for very long. So now other players, they might decide, hey, this is a great spot just to leave everything, so they can come back for it later on. But I don't want to do that. I would rather have the difficulty, surprise, and things that I've got, and that's where I'm gonna leave it. So if that's what you'd like, though, if you'd like to be able to start things off with a bit of a boost, if you can ever find this place again, then by all means, leave all your precious and favorite stuff here. But I want to enjoy the game as intended, and so that's what I'm going to do. So join me for that and more as we wrap up for our first episode right here. Thanks very much for watching. Keep chasing them dreams. I'm SilentKain, and this is Kingdom Come Deliverance II, the second one. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!